and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you are here. In this video, I am going thrifting. I haven't gone thrifting in a little while, unless you include last weekend, but I wasn't able to film much because the thrift store was so busy. I actually went with a friend, so I wasn't really paying much attention to filming anyway. But I want to go back to the same thrift store because I saw a pair of shoes there, and I want to see if they're still there and if they fit. So I'm gonna go look for those and just see what I find. Let's go. The Spot thrift store has 2 floors with their books and home goods on the first floor, and their clothes are all down in the basement. It's not a large thrift store either, so there aren't any carts. I like to check out the home goods first, but I didn't have much luck today. I feel like their clothing is more reasonably priced than their home goods. And of course I had to check out the books. I always look at the scrapbook supplies, craft books, and cookbooks. Sometimes I find some cool stuff. I feel like not a lot of people donate craft books to the thrift store. I don't find them as often as I would like, but there were a few good ones today. This store is also a nonprofit which helps prevent the euthanasia of healthy animals that need good homes, so there are often pets up for adoption on the main level. Today there were kittens, so cute. I spent most of my time in the basement looking at the clothes. I've become pretty picky about what I buy at thrift stores because not only has my lifestyle changed since college, but my clothing and style preferences as well. Even though I'm drawn to dressy items, I usually leave them behind because I have no place to wear them, and I already have a collection of things at home that I've been dying to wear out. I also try to find higher quality items that are made of cotton, linen, or nylon, and there is a lot of polyester to dig through, both at most retail stores and thrift stores, but occasionally I do find a gem. I will purchase a garment that's made of man-made materials if the quality is good and I like the feel of the fabric. There are higher-end brands that use cotton blends or rayon, and the garment construction is usually pretty good. I also don't generally go out of my way to buy micro trends or clothing that falls into that category, even though I do keep myself informed of what trends are popular. I just don't like wasting money on them unless it's something I'll still wear after the hype has died down. Here I found a pair of striped skinny jeans, which I actually really liked, and even though I've started wearing other styles of jeans, I still occasionally wear skinny jeans. I think the tag said they are a size 6 or maybe an 8, which is usually my size in jeans. There's no way. I was having flashbacks to trying to squeeze into skinny jeans back in high school. It's a no for me. Okay, I just finished thrifting. It actually ended up being cheaper than I was expecting, which is awesome. I was in there for a very long time, And one thing that the Spot thrift store does is they raise money for the care of pets in the area, or possibly strays. And I need to look up their website again and see kind of what their mission statement is. But it's a really cool thrift store. They actually have cats there that are up for adoption, and sometimes other animals. And today there were a whole bunch of kittens, and they were so cute. But the more time I spend in there, the more I can feel my allergies kicking up, because I'm unfortunately allergic to cats. It is really warm in here. My car is running. I would have left it off, but it's just too hot. So I've got the AC on. I found a few items I'm really excited about. And actually, I feel like this wasn't meant to be a thrift for fall, but it's a lot of stuff that I'll be using this fall and winter. So it was a successful day. I'm really bummed about the shoes. I found the shoes that I was looking for, and then I examined them a little bit more closely and found damage on the inside. So I decided not to get them, because I was not about to pay $15 for a pair of flats that had damage. And also, just flats are not the most comfortable of shoe for me. I was considering buying them if they were in perfect condition, but they were not. So alas, I did not buy them. All right, well, I'm gonna head home and clean everything that I bought, and next step is to share all of that with you guys.
3 days later.
Hello! We are starting off our thrift finds with a couple of summer items. The first is this pair of shorts. I'm super excited to have found these because I actually thrifted the same style and brand of shorts about 2 years ago in a really dark gray, almost black color. But I'm just really glad that I found them in this light blue wash, because they will match so many different summer tops that I own. This pair actually came with the belt. The other pair that I own doesn't have the belt. I guess whoever donated it had lost it. It's not a huge deal to me. I honestly will probably wear these shorts without the belt. Let me know in the comments what you think. Here, I'll just show it to you without the belt. I don't know. I know the paper bag waist shorts aren't really a trend anymore, but I just like the silhouette and I like the comfort level, because I mean, they are very high-waisted, so I don't have to worry about mooning anyone. They're just functional shorts to me. So anyway, super excited about these. I think I got them for maybe $5 or $6. And I remember when American Eagle Outfitters was selling these in their stores, and I really wanted a pair, but I think they were full price and they were like $40, and I couldn't bring myself to spend that much money on a pair of shorts. But through the power of thrifting, I have managed to find 2 different colors of this short. Yes, I am quite proud of myself, even though I really had no control over that situation. The next item is this pair of shorts, also from the brand American Eagle, and I did consider leaving these behind only because I don't normally purchase things anymore that have a lot of holes or like destruction or whatever this is called. Destructed jeans, if you will. This style was very popular in the mid-2000s, and I'm really not seeing it too much anymore. Which is probably why it was at the thrift store, because it was a trend and now that trend is no longer popular. However, I saw the potential, and I actually really like the way that these look styled with this corset top. I feel like they help make it a little bit more casual, because corset tops, for me, I'm still learning how to style them. And this one in particular, I just really like. I still haven't worn it out, I really want to. But I do really like this top paired with these shorts, because the white of the destructed part kind of matches the white of the top. And also it's this high-waisted style, which makes it easier for me to tuck the base of the corset down inside the pants, and even tuck the bow of the corset into the pants as well. Also, like the other shorts, they are high-waisted. And I will occasionally wear low-rise, but the older that I have gotten, the more I've come to appreciate a higher rise in my jeans. I went to high school and college when low-rise was literally the most popular thing ever, and I could never really at the time, I couldn't pull off low-rise, to be completely honest. And I do vaguely remember a lot of people struggling with the low-rise trend. The low-rise jeans of the 2000s were truly a scourge on humanity. I just remember seeing girls walking down the street trying to like pull them up because they were always riding down. Mind you, they were skinny jeans on top of being low-rise, so you had that issue. And on top of that, if you sat down in a chair that had holes in the back and you weren't wearing a shirt long enough, you would moon literally everybody in the room. So yeah, if you can pull off low rise, good for you. There are certain instances where I will wear low rise, but it's not something I commonly look for or purchase. Next up, paired with the same pair of shorts, is this cotton top. It's from the brand Jealous Tomato, and I honestly don't know who sells the brand or where it's from, but I thought the style was kind of interesting. It's this very loose, kind of baggy fit. And I just thought the style was kind of interesting and I enjoyed that. It's cropped and there's this kind of stretchy waistband thing at the back to cinch in the waist. It's just a comfortable summer top. So I did buy this top with the intention of dyeing it a different color that would match my style more effectively and also be a good piece that would work well moving from summer into fall. I believe this material is either 100% cotton or it's a cotton blend, which means it will hold dye really well. So you can expect to see this in another style video in the future. Next up, we have the last summer item, and that is this cute tank top from American Eagle Outfitters. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this is very 2000s coded as well. And I know it's 2000s because I had this exact same top back in high school. It was given to me by my best friend and I wore it for a long time. And then when I got tired of wearing it, I then gave it to my sister and she wore it until it was practically falling apart. So imagine my surprise when I found this for $1 on the clearance rack at the thrift store. The one that I had in high school was a fully gray print. This one I actually might like a little bit more because it has this teal background color. And for those of you who do not know, teal is probably my all-time favorite color. Just a lot of different shades of teal. There is no specific shade of teal that I would say is my favorite. But I really like this color combo, and I didn't know that American Eagle had made more than one. This style of top might be a little bit outdated. I know it is a relic from my past, but bows are quite popular right now, and this has a bow, so it is somewhat trendy. Next up, we are moving on to items that are a little bit more fall coded, and I found not one, not two, not three, but 4 button-down collared shirts. As of late, I have developed a newfound appreciation for collared button-down shirts simply because they work really well in my wardrobe as layering pieces, moving from the warm to cool months and vice versa. They're really easy to style with jeans and sneakers or even Doc Martens, and I appreciate that. Especially for my current lifestyle, I work from home and they're just comfortable pieces. And you may be saying, Ellen, 4 seems like an awful lot of tops to thrift. Well, I had different ideas for all of them, and I'll get into that in a second. Also, the wash results kind of varied. A little bit more on that in a second as well. This one was supposed to be line dry. I ran it through the wash, and then I decided to throw it in the dryer just for the heck of it, and it actually came out fine. Sometimes things shrink. This did not, fortunately, because a couple other pieces kind of did, and I'm salty about it. But anyway, this is a cotton blend top. I honestly can't remember the brand, but I am also considering dyeing this piece as well. I do like this kind of grid pattern. I just feel like I would like this top even more if it was a dark red or maybe a green. Next up is this gray and white stripy button-down top. And this is the one that I am pretty sure shrunk in the wash. And I don't think my memory fails me, but this used to be a lot more loose and flowy, and I followed the wash and care instructions. It said machine wash cold, tumble dry low. I did those things, and yet somehow here we are. It's a little snug in the arms now, and it was quite loose and flowy and comfy when I tried it on in the thrift store, so I am genuinely a little bit disappointed. I'm gonna try and style it and wear it because it's still pretty cute. I just feel like the arms are a little bit more snug than they were when I tried it on in the thrift store. And I don't know how I feel about that. I have a friend who I think might actually be able to wear this more comfortably than I can. So yeah, sometimes even if you follow the wash instructions, sometimes bad things still happen to good garments. Next up, I have paired everything with my Doc Marten boots. And this is definitely a very fall coated look. This top is one of my favorite finds of the whole haul. And it is just this very oversized, flowy, button down top. I like the material, I like the fit. I'm honestly not sure who sells the brand of this top. The brand is Terra and Sky. I'll have to look them up. I'm guessing Walmart, but I could be wrong. I don't really care where it's from. I just liked the color and the fit. And the fabric is also really soft and just nice. And earlier in the video, I said I usually look for natural fiber type garments, and that is true, but occasionally I will come across things like this. And this is also just really practical. I think this is rayon. It went through the wash perfectly fine, and the dryer didn't shrink, no issues. So as far as a staple piece that's really functional and easy to clean, this is it. And finally, we have the last button-down top, and it is another striped number. This one, however, did not shrink in the wash and is, I think, predominantly cotton. So it's definitely better quality than the other one that I showed you earlier. I think in one of my recent videos, I stated that I don't really wear a lot of stripes, but the more I've looked at my wardrobe, the more I have realized that I actually own quite a few garments that have stripes. And I do have an appreciation for them. This one seemed like a good transition piece for fall. Stripes are kind of fun in the fall. Maybe it's because pinstripes and stripes in general remind me a little bit of Tim Burton and a lot of the styling of different characters in his movies and shows. Okay, this next look, purely experimental. I just wanted to see if I could style the stripy top with one of my corsets, and I actually really like this. I don't know under what circumstances or in what scenario I would wear this outfit, because it's definitely not practical everyday wear, but it reminds me of spooky season, and I like that. Let me know in the comments which item of clothing or outfit was your favorite, and maybe what kind of video you would like to see next on my channel. I focus a lot on thrifting, DIY, and just art and lifestyle and travel in general, just a lot of different things. And I just want to keep doing more of that. So thank you for being here. You watching my videos helps support me and my channel, and I really appreciate you. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see others like it, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button, because I do my best to upload regularly. Well, until the next one, I am out. Bye!